Hello everybody and welcome to the John Mendola Show. I'm Jack Mahalchik filling in for John today, and to my right here is Max Greger. Today is our game of the night between the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack and the Wallenpaupack Buckhorns. Egbeto to Garrett. Channing Brown drives in, kicks to Januzzi. Wolfpack trying to find an open shot here. Egbeto to Oseni, back to Egbeto. And the layup is good. Good start for the Wolfpack.
No, I feel like... Oh, sorry. I feel like if the Wolfpack settle into this half-court offense, saw a couple of good passes there in order to get the basket. I feel like if they get the ball rolling on the half-court offense, then they should have a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah, and that's something they've got to do. They are more of a fast break offense, but they've got to look to get better looks in the half court to be a more consistent offense. And Januzzi from deep, in and out. Channing Brown cleaning up on the boards, and that'll be Wolfpack ball. Now, Max, really good game last night. Wolfpack started strong in the first half, but struggled towards the end of the game. Today, try to replicate the first half, but that second half's got to go differently. As Brown shoots from the corner, off long.
Yeah, and you were saying they played Pittston area yesterday. Pittston area topped the Wyoming Valley Conference. A very good team, and the Wolfpack were hanging with them for a good majority of 3 quarters. So like I said, try to replicate that first half.
That's Jake Holbert with a tough take in the lane there. And yeah, this Wolfpack team, they're definitely talented enough to compete with the top dogs, but I think they stay consistent. That's really their issue, is consistency.
Yeah, we've seen them. They had a slow start to the season, but I feel like they're beginning to develop some sort of an identity going into the middle portion of the season.
There's Blanding, back to Holbert. Shot from outside. And Egbeto with the rebound. Pushing the pace here to Januzzi. Garrett from the corner. And that'll be off, back to Blanding. Blanding, a really good sophomore guard for this team. Big part of the team last year, but losing a couple seniors, even bigger role on the team this year. Januzzi makes a move, pull-up jumper. And that's Januzzi's shot right there. He gets into that lane, and a steal from Januzzi, another pull-up jumper. That'll be off, rebound by Wortman.
And you were saying earlier about consistency. I feel like one of the players that's been very consistent for this Wolfpack team so far this season has been David Januzzi. He always seems to deliver a basket when the Wolfpack need it most.
And Holbert from 3 there, he will make those, they leave him open. That's his bread and butter right there. And like what you're saying about Januzzi, he's turned into their go-to scorer late in games. And as you saw last night, they need a guy like that. So hopefully Januzzi can continue to fill that role. A charge there called on Vincent Garrett. Justin Blanding putting his body on the line there, getting the ball back for the squad. This Wallenpaupack team, last year, lots of seniors, they were very good. This year, kind of a changing of the guard, but as you can see, they have a great record and they're finding ways to get wins.
Yeah, you can tell they're younger guys. Even with the senior every team, their younger guys are pretty involved. This year on the roster, we only have 1 senior. But these underclassmen are really stepping up for the Buckhorns.
So Holbert down low, he'll go up with it. Tough bucket there from Holbert. He's hot to start this game here. Januzzi will bring it down for the Wolfpack. To Channing Brown. Channing Brown, kind of a guy who's in there to do the dirty work, play good defense, get some rebounds. He's found his way into a consistent starting role for this team. As Egbeto drives in the lane, draws the foul, he'll shoot 2.
Number 30, Wortman is first. Team's first. On the line.
Max, I don't know how you feel about this, but I think the Wolfpack's problem has really been consistent scoring. I think that comes down to some different guys getting involved. I'd like to see Capri Cottle get a little more involved. He's a very talented shot maker. Same thing with Rether Oseni. He's very athletic. He needs to get into the lane and go up strong.
I know exactly what you mean. The scoring has been a bit sporadic, as we have Valley West a couple of days ago, scoring upwards of 60-some points, and then yesterday against Pittston. But give the Wolfpack their credit, because Pittston area, a very defensive team, following through with their strategy. But I feel if the Wolfpack get the ball rolling offensively and come to a consistent, like, 50, 60-some points a game.
Semi to the corner to Garrett. just off. He follows his shot, though. Benjamin scrapping out down there with Holbert. That'll be a jump ball.
Jump ball position now belongs to the Buckhorns.
Arrow goes to the Buckhorns. And checking in there, Brandon Benjamin, talking about scoring. He's a guy who can score the ball. He's been their go-to scorer ever since he joined the team, and he makes a difference out there. Good defensive effort, too. They got Holbert trapped on the baseline. Garrett with the steal. Loses the ball, but it gets into the hands of Januzzi. To Oseni. Drives the lane, handoff to Benjamin. Januzzi, open three, elects not to take it. Drives in the lane now. A little bit of sloppy play here from Wolfpack, but a good find from Januzzi, and Benjamin will shoot two.
That was an absolutely beautiful pass from Januzzi, being able to thread the needle on the bounce pass in that small window and get it down to Benjamin, who goes to the line.
And even though Januzzi's a freshman, he's a mature player. He can shoot the lights out, but you see on that possession, he elects to not shoot. Credit, it's a little deep, but he decides to not shoot the open three. Instead, gets a layup for his teammate, Brandon Benjamin, who gets fouled. Checking in now, Capri Cottle and Jordani Rodriguez for the Wolfpack. The Buckhorns still yet to make a sub. They're rolling with their starters pretty early here. Benjamin makes a free throw and ties the game at 7. Holbert breaks the press. Back to Holbert. He'll drive the lane. Nice hop step, but he misses the layup. Cottle comes down with the rebound. He'll push the pace here. Egbeto, back to Cottle. Back to Benjamin on the wing. He'll make a nice pump fake, pull-up jumper. Just missed, gets the rebound, and he misses that one badly. I do like to see the effort on the offensive rebounding so far this game. They've had already 3 or 4, and if you're an offense who's struggling to score, getting those offensive rebounds often leads to easy buckets.
Yeah, it seems like the Wolfpack have learned their lesson from yesterday. Pittston area dominated on the boards, and now already we're only about 4 minutes or so into this game. We've seen a lot of offensive rebounding from the Wolfpack, resulting in some extra shots for them.
Holbert with the turnover there. Egbeto will take it down the court for the Wolfpack. Egbeto to Cottle. Wolfpack, a little bit of action here, trying to get an open shot. Down to Jordani Rodriguez in the post. Oh, it rolled around the rim, but it sinks down. Good bucket for Jordani Rodriguez. That's what we want to see the Wolfpack do, get those easy layups. Holbert pulls up for 3. This is a little long. Garrett will push the pace here. He elects to pull it back out, set up the offense. It seems like they're trying to look inside to Jordani Rodriguez. It looks like he has a height advantage over his defender, maybe try to exploit that matchup.
And we've seen good play from Rodriguez all year. He's really only the only big anchor for this Wolfpack team. The only guy who's like built to withstand the pressure down low, and hopefully he gets going for the Wolfpack.
Benjamin thought he got fouled there. A little bit of contact, but ball goes to the Buckhorns. And Januzzi will check back in for Egbeto. Wolfpack is up 9-7. 2 minutes 33 seconds left in the quarter. They'll pass it into Blanding. Blanding drives on Januzzi, easy layup, and he hits it. Blanding and Januzzi, 2 young guards, but they're very mature. They know how to run the offense, and they can go get a bucket for you if you need it. Januzzi fumbles the ball a little bit. Capri Cottle comes up with it. Back to Januzzi on the way. Comes off a screen for Rodriguez. Over to Cottle, open 3. In and out. But those are the shots Cottle's got to take. He is an excellent three-point shooter. And like I said, he's someone where if he gets involved in the game, if he can score 8 to 10 points, that's good news for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, Cottle and Garrett, I feel, are the 2 perimeter shooters for the Wolfpack.
Checking in now for the Buckhorns, number 20, Frank Church. And for the Wolfpack, number 10, Kari Harmon-Acerno. Harmon-Acerno is kind of the calming presence on the Wolfpack. He's a senior captain. When he comes in, the game seems to slow down, plays good defense, gets some rebounds, and can score the basketball a little bit. Benjamin drives in, tipped by a Wallenpaupack player. It'll be Wolfpack ball.
And you were saying about Harmon-Acerno, how he kind of is a calming presence. You know, we have that Wolfpack Live over there, and we were able to have Ruthie Oseni and Kari Harmon-Acerno come in And Armando Serrano, after the thing was over, he's such a nice dude, shaking everybody's hand, saying, "Oh, have a nice day." He really is a good captain for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, he's a great guy, big leader in the locker room for a young team that needs a little bit of a veteran presence in there. Wallenpaupack will commit a turnover. It is Wolfpack ball. Harmonacero inbounding to David Januzzi. Good balanced scoring here from the Wolfpack so far. Sometimes they get into a little bit too much ISO ball, but right now they're finding the open man, getting some good shots. Kahlo gets stripped. It's Blanding on Januzzi. Smokes the layup. Rebound Paupack. A little bit of contact there. Refs call it no foul, so it'll be Wolfpack ball. Kahlo dribbling up the court. Over to Januzzi. Couple pass fakes into a Serrano pull-up jumper. Drained it. And that's his shot. He's a fundamental player. Good hop step, banks in the mid-range. Holbert to the corner. And a travel there on number 30, Kevin Wortman. It'll be Wolfpack ball. 11-9, Wolfpack, 53 seconds left in the quarter. Jay Rodriguez down low, the layup, in and out. Went off a Wolfpack player. It'll be Buckhorn's ball here. Good defense from the Wolfpack so far. This is kind of the game they have to play. Not necessarily low scoring, but they need to control the pace of play to be successful. Holbert in the lane, Euro step, in and out. Out to Blanding, pull up three. That's off the mark. Januzzi pushing the pace. Over to Kahlo. Kahlo drives in. Great pass to Serrano, but he misses the layup. Paupack ball. Coming back in for the Buckhorns, number 30, Kevin Wortman. 6 seconds left. Paupack to Blanding. Blanding pull-up jumper. Off the mark there. And the Wolfpack holds 11-9 lead going into the second quarter. And we're back for the second quarter of action here. Wolfpack leads the Buckhorns 11-9. Max, what's one thing you liked from that first quarter from the Wolfpack, and what's one thing you'd like to see them improve upon here?
One thing I've liked about their style of play so far has been their ability to get offensive rebounds. They've been getting a lot of second chance opportunities, getting those extra boards. And something I think they could improve on is maybe the half-court offense, finding a little better shots and just finishing on baskets.
Egbedo with the layup there. Wolfpack applying some full court pressure here, trying to make some turnovers happen here. Blanding into the lane, misses the layup, but a foul.
Fouls on the Wolfpack. Number 4.
Looks like it'll be on number 4, Marifi Oseni.
On the line for the Buckhorns, number 15, Blanding, shooting 2.
Blanding doing a good job controlling the pace of this game. We've seen he's missed a couple easy shots, but he's getting those open looks, and you can't get mad at him for missing those. If it's a good shot, you're happy with it if you're the Buckhorns coach right now.
I think so, and I think if the Buckhorns want to stay in this game, they got to give the ball more often to Blanding, because the speed he's exhibited, taking it to the basket, has been very good for Blanding.
Egbedo into the lane, kicks it to Januzzi, open jumper. Oseni cleaning up on the boards there. Over to Holbert, Holbert pushing the pace. Over to Blanding at the top of the key. Blanding working on Egbedo. Into Holbert, great pass, and a tough reverse there from Holbert.
That was a real beautiful finish by Holbert, going underneath the basket and scooping it in.
Acerno into the lane, a little bit of trouble there, gets it out to Egbedo. Over to Januzzi, and the Wolfpack willing to play a slow half-court game today, and that's something you haven't seen much from them so far. I'm really impressed with the growth as Oseni drives in the lane and one. Great take from Oseni, and those are the type of plays he can make. When he's being aggressive, attacking the basket, that's what he can do.
And you were just saying about settling into that half-court offense. That was a nice job by Oseni in order to recognize that there was nobody underneath the basket. All he had to do was beat one guy, and he was able to do it, lay it in, and get some foul shots too.
Now checking in for the Buckhorns, number 31, Drew Keisendahl. Oseni shooting the free throw. And he drains a three-point play there for Marifi Oseni. Wolfpack doing a good job creating pressure on the Buckhorns. The Buckhorns are breaking the press, but what that press does is it allows them to not get into their half-court offense as consistently. As Garrett forces number 1, Michael Placenti, into a turnover there. Great hustle by Garrett. I would say he's known more as a three-point shooter, but there he's showing he's not a one-trick pony. He's a great all-around player.
And with that Wolfpack press, you could really tell they're trying to lessen the effect of Blanding. 3 men converging on him right there, able to force the turnover.
And we'll take a break here for the timeout. All right, come back after the timeout here. Max, if you're Wallenpaupack's coach right now, what are you saying to try to get your guys back into the lead in this game?
I would say something that they definitely have to do is try to find a way to get through that press without Justin Blanding, because the Wolfpack are really trying to take away his impact on the game.
Turnover there from the Wolfpack. Egbedo and Garrett ran into each other. And to me, it looked like that ball was tipped, but they call it backcourt as it crossed that half-court line and went back to Januzzi. Egbedo on Blanding. Blanding trying to get the offense going here. Pickpocketed by Egbedo, but it'll go out of bounds. Buckhorns ball. I'd say the catalyst today for the Wolfpack so far has been their defensive effort. They're not letting the Buckhorns settle into their offense and get the ball to their playmakers. And when you're making the secondary guys score, it's going to be tougher as Holbert misses that three. Garrett, good pass to Olseni. Back out to Egbeto. Lose the ball, gets it back, but an errant pass there, trying to pass it back out to Garrett. It'll be Buckhorn ball here. Number 20, Frank Church inbounding. Blanding going to work on Egbeto. Over to number 1, Michael Pacenti. Back to Blanding. Good ball movement here by the Buckhorns. Look to be settling in their offense a little bit. But the Wolfpack not backing down on D. Pull-up jumper, off, rebound, goes to Egbeto. And the Wolfpack with a score here has a chance to really gain some momentum after a really good defensive possession there.
Yeah, the Wolfpack have been really shining with more of the intangible stuff like diving for loose balls and playing very aggressive defense.
Ill pass there from Egbeto. Makes him jump, and it's a walk. Walk call on number 1, Michael Pacenti. Good move there, maybe got a little jumpy with the feet, shuffled, but Wolfpack needs to take care of the ball. They're beating the Buckhorns in the half-court offense, so the thing that's going to change this game is turnovers. If Wolfpack takes care of the ball, stays in their solid half-court offense, then I think they have a pretty good chance in this one.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. I feel both teams are rather evenly matched, but the Wolfpack have the edge right now within the half-court offense. It's going to come down to turnovers, who gets those extra opportunities.
And he'll be fouled by number 31, Drew Keisendahl. Wolfpack's offense right now, it's a pass and cut offense. It's what you call their motion offense. So they're making one pass, cut and back door, and just repeating that. And what that makes defense do is be on their toes at all times. If one guy slips up, it's an open layup like we had there for Olseni, as Olseni drills the free throw.
And with those slants, the players got a lot of momentum headed to the basket. The defenders have no choice but to foul, and you see Olseni on the free throw line.
Checking in now, number 0, Capri Cottle, number 14, Channing Brown. As Olseni shoots the second free throw. Makes them both. Olseni perfect from the line so far. Wolfpack still running that full court trap. Buckhorn's in trouble here, might have an 8 seconds. Gets it over just in time, over to Blanding. Oh, blocked by Benjamin, but a little bit of contact to call a foul. Blanding going to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on the Wolfpack. Number 5, Benjamin, his first team.
And there, Paupack gets kind of what you could call a semi-fast break out of that press, but the Wolfpack is doing a good job getting back and stopping their momentum. So the problem with the press is that sometimes you give up easy layups, but the Wolfpack's effort is so good right now that that's not happening.
Yeah, and instead of making an open line to the basket, even if you can't block them, just send them to the free throw line like you did there.
Blanding makes both. It's 20-15. Wolfpack leads. 4 minutes to go in the half. Double screen here from the Wolfpack. Januzzi over to Cottle. Back to Januzzi, top of the key. Wolfpack very patient here. Benjamin guarded by Holbert on the wing. Back to Januzzi. Januzzi driving kick. Channing Brown in the lane. Good move. Just missed the layup. Good aggressive take there from Channing Brown. Blanding makes a move on Brown. Brown, good job cutting him off. And an errant pass there from Michael Pacenti. It'll be Wolfpack ball. Wolfpack applying that pressure, and when you apply that constant pressure, somewhat unforced turnovers like that are going to happen.
Yeah, as the game went on, the Wolfpack press is definitely getting more beneficial for them.
Number 20, Frank Church checks in now for the Buckhorns. Cottle looking in. Over to Olseni, top of the key. Errant pass. Olseni thought Benjamin was cutting, but Januzzi comes up with it. And we'll get a timeout from Jim Levan there. Jim Levan looks unhappy with the sloppy play he saw in that possession there. And we'll take a break here for the timeout. Back from the timeout here. Wolfpack leads the Buckhorns 20-15. It'll be Wolfpack ball. Dave Januzzi working on Blanding. Hands it off to Cottle. Januzzi into the lane to Cottle. Januzzi open three. Off the mark. Oseni, good hustle on that offensive rebound. And the Wolfpack there, really good job moving the ball, trying to get an open shot, and they did. They missed it, but that's perfect offense there from the Wolfpack. Brown to Cottle. Cottle to Benjamin. Good look inside for Channing Brown. A little bit of contact there. Wolfpack still being patient. And it's obvious for this game that before the game, in practice during the week, Jim Levan stressed that they need to be patient and they need to move the ball. And for me, this is the best I've seen their offense look so far this year.
Oh, definitely. The best half-court offense we've seen with that possession, other than the ball out of bounds, we've seen that was a solid 20 seconds of just solid passing, trying to find the open man.
Landing top of the key, letting the Buckhorns settle into their offense now. Over to Holbert. Holbert, good look inside the Blanding, misses the layup. We've seen Blanding get some open looks, he just hasn't been able to convert so far today. As Benjamin pulls a corner three, just off the mark. Holbert gets the rebound in the open court, loses dribble a little bit, but he's able to corral it and finish there. And the Buckhorns cut the lead to 3 here with 1:40 to go in the half. Benjamin into the lane. Really good take by Benjamin there, and the and one on Holbert. Now Benjamin came off the bench today, but I think it's obvious when you watch the Wolfpack play, their offense runs through him. He's really the player on the Wolfpack that can take over a game.
Yeah, when Benjamin is on the floor, you always know that the Wolfpack are going to deliver offensively, and that's a couple of solid takes that the Wolfpack have had tonight. This is their second or third and one of the night.
Benjamin misses the free throw a little long there. Holbert trapped at half court, gets the pass off, and a good finish there by number 31, Drew Keisendahl. Cottle will bring it up for the Wolfpack. Cottle hand off to Benjamin, and an offensive foul on Cottle. Looked like he was just moving the feet a little bit, maybe stuck out the shoulder on that screen. Those type of fouls are going to happen when you're setting screens like that, you're high energy, you're not always going to be set. So that's something, obviously for Jim Levan, you're not happy with it, but it's just kind of an effect of the play style here. Jordan Valentine, the freshman, checks in here for Januzzi. Holbert, good take on Benjamin, cuts the lead to 1 with 55 seconds left in the half. The Wolfpack getting beat here right now. Buckhorn's on a good run. They've got to get back and score a bucket here. Cottle in the lane. He answers. Nice little runner right there off the glass from Free Cottle. 2-on-1 here for the Buckhorns. Out to Holbert. Open three. He drains it. Ties the game. Buckhorns on a big run. Play looked to stop there, but not a timeout. Jim Levan a little bit angry at his team here. Needs them to get back to that good half-court offense and play some good defense. Cottle will bring it up the court. Hands it off to Valentine. Valentine to Benjamin. He gets into the lane. Almost a charge, but it looked like he shuffled the feet a little late there. 31 Drew Keisendahl trying to take a charge. And that's the right play there. You see Benjamin coming into the lane a little bit out of control. You step in the lane, sacrifice your body, just a little late there.
Yeah, and that works to build some positive momentum going into halftime. Buckhorn's going on a little bit of a run. If you're the Wolfpack, you don't want to have that negative momentum when you're going into halftime. You want to end on a more positive note to end the first half, and maybe the Wolfpack could get a little bit of a lead before these 22 seconds come to a close.
If you're the Wolfpack right now, your goal is to not let the Buckhorns take a lead by halftime. You want to go into that locker room, up a couple buckets, but Buckhorns open layup. Oseni contested well, but a foul looks to be on Oseni. Number 12, Justin Hawker, the lone senior on the Buckhorns, will shoot two.
His first. Team's fifth. On the line for the Buckhorns, number 12, Hawker.
Now the Buckhorns get a chance for two, but that's essentially a two throw for the Wolfpack. Yes, you commit the foul, but now you get the ball back with a chance to go and score and get the last bucket of the half. Now checking in, number 11, Chris Keene. Or, my bad, number 10, Diego Adames. As Hawker makes both. Wolfpack final shot here. Valentine will take it down. Gives it to Cottle. Cottle to Oseni. Loose ball, and the Wolfpack will not be able to get a shot up. It is tie game going into the half, 26-26. And we'll be back after half. Hello and welcome back to the John Mendola Show. I'm Jack Michalczyk, joined here by Max Greger. We have a tie game between the Buckhorns and the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Wolfpack and the Buckhorns, same starting lineup out on the floor to start the second half. Brown makes a move into the lane and they'll call travel. Whether or not you agree with the travel call there, the Wyoming Valley Conference officials are consistent. If you make that kind of slow two-step move, they're likely going to call a travel. So whether you believe it or not, you have to play because that's what they're going to call.
And sometimes you get a one-sided team, but with this conference, you know you're going to get it called both ways.
Blanding going to work on Januzzi here. Holbert, top of the key, passes it to Hawker. Into Blanding. Blanding, tough finish there on the taller Oseni. In the first half, he got a lot of good looks like that, but he was missing them. If he starts making those, Buckhorns are going to be in good shape offensively. Januzzi, pull up three, drains it. If I'm not mistaken, that's the first three the Wolfpack have made tonight. So, obviously you haven't been shooting the ball well, but if you look up at the scoreboard, you've made 1 3 all night and you're still in the lead, so a little silver lining there for the Wolfpack. Good ball movement, Blanding open three, drains it. Or Holbert that was actually.
That really was a nice offensive possession for Paupack. Able to work the ball around, find the open guy, and that is Holbert that time finishing on the three.
Something happened there, something on number 31, Kaisendahl. I don't know what that call was, but Wolfpack ball, down 2 now. Brown, errant pass to Garrett. Foul on number 5, Holbert. Wolfpack will retain possession.
Fouls on the Buckhorns, number 5. Holbert is third.
Benjamin will check in now
Team's first.
for Dave Januzzi. Wolfpack going with a little bigger lineup here. We got 3 tall, lanky players in with Benjamin, Murithi, Oseni, and Vincent Garrett. And it looked like Benjamin was actually subbing for Channing Brown there. Good luck to Garrett underneath. Passes it back out to Januzzi. Januzzi a 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Blanding.
And you got to appreciate that offensive scheme for the Wolfpack. Draw everybody in, try to get the open shot. All you got to do is finish.
Yeah, and the Wolfpack, like I said, they're having trouble making those threes. But if you're going to have effective offense, you can't not take open threes. Because if you don't take open threes, they're not going to respect the three-pointer, and you're not going to be able to get in the lane and get those layups you want to get. So even if you're not shooting well, you got to keep taking them if you're the Wolfpack.
And where it gets interesting, too, is Murithi Oseni, he's not your average center. He could really do anything. He could even play point guard maybe if you want him to. He draws all that attention, giving these outside shooters some free reign.
Yeah, he's very athletic, and that's kind of the mold the Wolfpack has. They have a lot of athletic wings that can really play any position 1 to 5. They don't have a traditional center, but a lot of talented, lanky wings. Blanding, pull-up jumper, bang. He's heating up here to start this second half. Buckhorns take a 4-point lead over the Wolfpack. Januzzi, top of the key, open 3 for Benjamin. Off the mark again, rebound Buckhorns. And that's the difference right now. The Wolfpack are not making their jumpers. Buckhorns making more than the Wolfpack, and that's why they're in the lead. Holbert takes it in, no call. I thought it could have been a charge, but the refs make no call. Benjamin a little banged up. And he'll be taken out for Kari Harmon Acerno. You hope Benjamin's okay. He's a big player for the Wolfpack, good kid. Hope nothing seriously wrong there.
Yeah, that would be a pretty big loss for the Wolfpack if Benjamin can't come back to finish this game.
It'll be a timeout for the Wolfpack. We'll take a break, and we'll be back after the timeout. coming out of the timeout here. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Wolfpack finds himself down 4. Good look inside to Oseni. Oseni makes a move, misses the free throw, jump ball, and that's what offensive rebound, goes right up, and that's what he does. Good hustle plays, hits the boards, does the good fundamental stuff. Big bucket there for the Wolfpack.
And Harmon Acerno hasn't exactly played a lot of minutes, but when he has, he really made a difference for the Wolfpack. Buckhorns were pulling away, but it looks like the Wolfpack may cut into this a little bit.
Keisenhall passes it in to Church, back to Keisenhall. Church over to Wortman. And a foul on Agbedo off the ball there. Maybe it's reaching, get a little too physical. Good defense, though, can't be too mad about that. And Cottle will come in now to get Agbedo. The real strength of the Wolfpack is their depth. They have 9 or 10 guys that can come in, and they all offer something a little different. As Blanding misses the open 3, Garrett in transition can't make the catch. It'll be Buckhorn ball. That's Kevin Wortman with the good defense on Garrett. And Holbert will check back in now for number 20, Frank Church.
And like you were saying about depth, looking at this Wolfpack bench, you see a solid 6 or 7 players with their jerseys on, ready to rock and roll, and we've seen a good rotation of guys in this game.
Another off-ball foul on the Wolfpack on Harmon Acerno. Those off-ball fouls can really add up and lead to some free throw troubles for the Wolfpack. Got to be a little more disciplined here on defense. Keisenhall with the ball. Give it to the corner. Top of the key, Holbert over to Blanding on the wing. Blanding to Keisenhall. Keisenhall drives in on Januzzi. Back out to Blanding. Paupack, a little drive and kick offense here. They're not settling for bad shots. They're patient. They're getting a good shot. Keisenhall, three-pointer. That's off the mark. That'll be Wolfpack ball. Great effort by Garrett doing a swan dive out of bounds trying to get that ball. But it'll be Buckhorn's ball. Blanding inbounding. Corner 3, Wortman. He'll drain it. Big out of bounds play there for the Paupack as they extend the lead to 5 here with 3.5 minutes left to go in the third.
You were mentioning about Paupack taking good shots. Every shot they took in that possession has been a pretty good shot, an open shot, and like that time they were able to connect on it.
Garrett misses the corner 3, another missed jumper for the Wolfpack, and another foul on the Wolfpack. They've got to be careful here. If they keep fouling at this rate, they're going to get into the bonus really fast, and that's not what you want. That's not what you want to happen when you're playing from behind. Cottle on Blanding now. Blanding top the key to Wortman. Holbert in the corner, going to work on Acerno. Great defense by Acerno there. And an over-the-back foul will be called on number 12, Justin Hawker, Wolfpack ball.
Number 12, Hawker, is first, team's second.
And Jordani Rodriguez will check in now for Barre Harmon Acerno.
For the Buckhorns, number 1, Michael Pizzanti.
And number 1, Michael Pasanti checking in for Drew Keisenhall. Max, what have you seen differently from when the Wolfpack was leading to now the Buckhorns holding a lead for an extended period of time?
I would say it's not that this is an offensive explosion for Wallenpaupack, but they've been scoring more consistently, and that has to be in part by they're just taking such great shots right now. They're not taking any ill-advised shots. They're finding the open guy. Like that shot right there was an open shot. Just unable to connect on that one. But if you start making some of those baskets like they have been doing in the past, you get a little more of a lead going like they have right now.
Oseni into the lane, misses it, but gets his own rebound back out to Cottle. Oseni working on the baseline. Cottle that last possession, another open 3. That's his game. But the Wolfpack shooters have been off tonight as Januzzi takes a deep 3. He proved me wrong real quick as he drills that one from at least 2-3 steps from beyond the arc. Cuts the lead to 2 with 2 minutes left to go in the third. And the Wolfpack, they really just need someone to get hot right now. It doesn't matter who it is, they need someone to get some baskets for them, try to get the lead back. Corner for Wortman into Blanding underneath. Good pass. And Blanding makes the layup. Called to Januzzi, another 3. Oh, he's teeing up, folks.
Hey, you said somebody had to get hot, right?
Hey, speak it into existence, man. Speak it into existence. Benjamin back in now for Garrett. Januzzi, if he gets hot, he can drain it from anywhere. He's got a nice outside shot, really good pull-up game, and he'll drive. Once the defense collapses on him, he'll drive in the lane, kick it to his teammates, and hope they can make some shots for him. Blanding and Holbert, little 2-man game to the corner, and a missed 3 there from Frank Church. Rebound goes to Oseni. Oseni gets ripped. Blanding 1-on-1, saves it. Benjamin 2-on-1 here. Benjamin on Rodriguez on Holbert. Januzzi will back it out here, set up the half-court offense for the Wolfpack. Benjamin from the corner. Oh, Oseni, great spin move, gets in the lane. And the Wolfpack takes the lead, 39-38 with 50 seconds left in the third here. Big run from the Wolfpack. Buckhorns trying to get back to momentum. Wolfpack goes on a 6-0 run there. Landing to the corner. And it looks like the Buckhorns will try to hold for the last shot here, try to take the lead with a bucket to end out the quarter. Cottle guarding him close, right next to half court. Oh, back court! Great defense by Cottle. And that's what can happen there. You get a little too calm trying to get that last shot. But if you're being guarded well and you're getting some pressure, you can get a 5-second call, or you can get an unforced turnover pretty much there by Blanding. And Wolfpack now has a chance to get that last bucket. Januzzi, deep 3, off. Rebound, Cottle, foul on Cottle, loose ball foul. 0.5 seconds left in the quarter. Holbert, a little shaken up, but he seems all right.
Fouls on the Wolfpack, number 0. Cottle, his second.
Buckhorns not quite in the bonus yet, so it looks like the lead will stay 39-38 going into the half. Of course, unless the Buckhorns make a circus shot here. If you're the Wolfpack, you're hoping that doesn't happen. Oseni with the steal, gets a shot up, misses short, and that'll take us into the fourth quarter. Wolfpack leads 39-38. And we're back coming out of the timeout now. Egbeto and Rodriguez are in for the Wolfpack as they hold a 1-point lead over the Buckhorns. Drive into the lane, and Blanding was fouled. He'll shoot 2 with a chance to take the lead here.
And in the third quarter, a lot of the role players for the Buckhorns have been delivering and scoring some more points. We forgot about Justin Blanding and what he could bring to the table. If he gets hot in this last quarter, the Buckhorns have a good shot at winning this game.
Yeah, you've seen obviously Blanding and Holbert, they're 2 top scorers. They've played well, but also we saw Kevin Wortman knock down a couple shots. We've seen Keisenhall play really good defense, get a couple boards for them. So it's been a team effort here for the Buckhorns as they make both free throws and take the lead 40-39. Egbeto setting up the offense here. Into the lane. He converts the layup, but it looked like a foul before the shot. It'll be on number 12, Justin Hawker. Good take there from Egbeto. Kind of unfortunate for him that foul got called, but can't take it back. Now Januzzi, top of the key, working on Blanding. Januzzi into the lane. Rodriguez, short corner, goes to work on Wortman, and a tough bucket there from Jordani Rodriguez.
That take was just pure strength by Rodriguez, able to back him down and lay it in.
And the Wolfpack, not necessarily a team with a traditional big, but they do have more height than the Buckhorns. So I think they might roll with Jordani Rodriguez here and let him go to work on the Buckhorns' smaller bigs. As Oseni, great block there on Hawker, but it'll be Buckhorns' ball. And Rodriguez does fill out the traditional center role for the Wolfpack. As you see there, great post move. He's had 2 or 3 buckets like that, and that one comes in a big spot. Blanding inbounds to Holbert. Holbert into the lane over Benjamin. Off the mark, rebound Rodriguez. Oseni down the court. Hop steps into the baseline, back out to Januzzi. Oseni in the corner, into the lane, misses the open layup, tip back, rebound Benjamin, and a foul there on Wortman. Really good effort on the glass there from the Wolfpack.
And we were saying how the Wolfpack don't really have that traditional center. We got Rodriguez, of course, but Oseni playing most of that center position. The most versatile center probably around here. That was a spectacular move, just unfortunately lit on the basket there.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big guy, but he's got a guard skill set. He can score on the perimeter, he can beat a guy, he can beat a guard because he's bigger than the guard, but he can beat a big because he's faster than the big. So he's a really tough matchup for opposing defenses. Benjamin shooting the second free throw here. And he'll make it to make the Wolfpack lead 3. Wortman bringing it up the court. Januzzi on him. To the corner for Hawker. Back out to Keisenhall. Wortman open 3. Just off the mark. Good job there by Justin Hawker. Forcing Oseni to not come down with that rebound. It'll be Paupack ball. Oh, really good out-of-bounds play there from the Buckhorns. They sealed off the center, got it to their guy, Holbert, and he basically shot a wide-open layup over his own teammate there. Januzzi and Rodriguez, little 2-man game. Pull-up jump for Januzzi. Off the mark, Rodriguez. Another offensive rebound, and Rodriguez will go to the line. I really think in this game, Jordani Rodriguez has been the catalyst. When he's been in the game, the Wolfpack have been more physical, and they've been more effective on offense.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of takes where he's just backing down on guys, and some of these Paupack defenders have no choice but to foul him.
Rodriguez will drain the free throw. Wolfpack holding a 44-42 lead, 6 minutes left to go in the final quarter, and he makes the second. Wolfpack back to a man press here. Not trapping, just putting a little bit of pressure on the ball handler full court. Wortman on the wing. Good pass into Hawker. But the lanky Oseni shuts that down. Gets a hand in the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be Buckhorns ball. And checking back in here, number 20, Frank Church, for number 12, Justin Hawker. Blanding into Wortman, back to Blanding. Januzzi steals the ball from Church, and an off-ball foul there from Jordani Rodriguez. Going for the ball. Unfortunately, Holbert was in the way, a little bit of contact. It'll be Buckhorn's ball.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because Rodriguez had no intention of fouling. It's just that momentum.
Number 5, Holbert, shooting 1 and 1.
And the Buckhorns find themselves in the bonus here very early in this fourth quarter. So the Wolfpack now has to be really careful with their fouls, because if they keep sending the Buckhorns to the line, those are free points on possessions.
Especially with it only being a 3-point game now. Every free throw matters.
That free throw off the mark. And an over-the-back call on Kevin Wortman. It'll be Wolfpack ball. Now the Wolfpack is only one foul off of being in the bonus. So it looks like by the time this game ends, both teams will be in the bonus.
Checking into the Buckhorns, number 1, Michael Pisanti.
And Wortman will come out of the game for Pisanti. He might have fouled out. They made an immediate switch there. So either he's in serious foul trouble or that was his final foul to give. Egbeto taking it down the court for the Wolfpack. Egbeto, tough take, and a tough finish with the left from Egbeto. That shot was smothered, but he just found a way to float that in. A little bit of contact between Rodriguez and Holbert. He's doing a good job getting in his grill. Keisenhall over to Church, looks into Holbert, catches a free throw line pull-up off the front rim, but Blanding comes up with the ball and a foul on Januzzi. Those off-ball fouls or loose-ball fouls have been killing the Wolfpack so far tonight. That's why you see the Buckhorns in an early bonus here.
Yeah, it's a couple of those off-ball fouls we've seen, and fortunately, it leads to some free throws now as we're in the bonus. And approaching the double bonus almost.
Blanding makes the first leg of the 1-and-1. He'll shoot another. Wolfpack holds a 47-43 lead with 5 minutes to go in the final quarter. This will be a big lead from the big win for the Wolfpack, recovering after a loss to Pittston area last night. And a 50-50 call there. It'll go to the Wolfpack. Wolfpack kind of running with this lineup. Haven't seen a lot of subs recently. I think this lineup gets the matchups that Jim Levan wants.
Yeah, and especially we've seen a solid rotation so far in the game. It's interesting, these players have been left in for a while.
Egbeto driving kicks to Oseni. Back to Egbeto. Open three. Just off to mark. Jordani Rodriguez in the mix for that rebound again, but it'll be off him. Buckhorn's ball.
And offensively, if you had the finish there, that's exactly what you would want offensively. Drawing in all the defenders, kicking out to the open guy, taking open shots.
Yeah, in the Wolfpack this game, they have not settled for bad shots. It's just making the good shots that have been the problem for them so far. Well, close defense on Blanding. Blanding gets by him into the lane, and a foul. Looks like it was on Benjamin. Wolfpack really got to be careful with these fouls. They're almost in the double bonus here with 4.5 minutes still left to go in the fourth quarter.
On the line for the Buckhorns, number 15.
And it feels like Blanding's been out the line all day this game.
He has been. He's such a talented player.
And that's what happens when you get into the lane as often as he has. When you're driving past your defender has two options. Either they give you the open layup or they go for the block and they likely foul you. So it's not just by chance that he's getting to the line. It's what he's doing offensively that's getting him there. As we'll have a timeout here, we'll come back after the timeout. And we're back from the timeout, Wolfpack ball. Max, what would you like to see in the final? What would you like to see the Wolfpack do in the final 4 minutes of the game to secure this win?
I would say what they've done tonight is been doing a good job in the half-court offense, just a couple of miscues. If they keep up what they're doing in the half-court offense and cut out those simple mistakes, I think they'll get some more points on the board and close it out.
Beto driving the lane there, misses the layup, Buckhorn's ball. Landing, pull-up 3 off the mark. Oseni, good rebound. Wolfpack pushing the pace a little bit. Januzzi on the break. If I was the Wolfpack right now, I'd really try to take advantage of that matchup with Jordani Rodriguez. He has a big height advantage over his defender. Beto into the lane again. Good give to Oseni and one. And I talked to Jim Levan before the season started about Egbeto, and he told me he loves his play style because obviously he's a gifted scorer, but he's a pass-first player. He cares more about his teammates scoring than himself scoring, and that's the type of guard you need on your team.
And that unselfishness was real crucial there. He had 2 guys right on him. If 2 guys are on you, somebody's open, and he found the open guy, and Ruthie Oseni was able to finish for the Wolfpack.
Oseni converts another and one, 3rd of the night, I believe. He's doing a really good job getting in that lane. Good pass to Holbert. Easy layup for him. Paupack seems to be pressing, man pressed, but just on Januzzi, trying to get the ball out of his hands. And that just shows how much they respect him as a player. Offensive foul on Egbeto. Looks like maybe Blanding exaggerated the contact a little bit there. But, I mean, sometimes you got to do that as a player. Try to make something happen. Works there. Buckhorns get the ball back. Blanding now going to work on Egbeto. He'll pass it over to Keisenhall, back to Egbeto. And another foul on Egbeto. The Wolfpack needs to realize here that the referees for this game have started to call it close, and it's been that way really since the start of the second half. And whether you agree with it or not, that's how they're calling the game, and they're being consistent with it. So if you're the Wolfpack, you've got to kind of adapt to the way the game's going and stop fouling, giving up easy points to this Buckhorns offense. And especially as these fouls mount up, we're in the double bonus now. It's going to be real interesting to see how the referees call some of these other fouls. And Blanding makes what feels like his 50th and 51st free throws of the night. He's been there all day. Januzzi going to work on Blanding. Rodriguez will set the screen. Egbeto driving the lane. Give it to Rodriguez. Another good pass there. Rodriguez goes up, way off the mark, but it will be Wolfpack ball. And although you didn't make the look, I like that they're trying to get the ball into Jordani Rodriguez because the Buckhorns don't have an answer size-wise for what he brings to the table. Januzzi to Benjamin. Benjamin into the lane. Good take. And a nice little scoop layup there for Brandon Benjamin. Puts the Wolfpack up 3 with 2.5 minutes to go in the 4th. That was a nice execution offensively. Able to get everybody out of the lane. Benjamin drives in. And Keisenhall to Blanding to Holbert. Real contested 3 there. Way off the mark. Rebound to Oseni. Good job by Keisenhall deflecting that pass. So pass it into Rodriguez. Good pass, good bucket, but a timeout by Levan before the basket. So we'll take a break for this timeout. Wolfpack leads 52-49. 2 minutes left in the 4th. And we're back from the timeout. Januzzi inbounds it to Egbedo. Wolfpack trying to make it a 2-score game here. Egbedo to Januzzi. Januzzi will take it back out. Januzzi going to work on Blanding, makes a spin move to Rodriguez. Wolfpack doing a good job moving the ball, getting some good action. Januzzi pull-up jumper. Off the mark, good effort by Benjamin, but it'll go off of him, Buckhorn's ball. And that's really, we've seen Januzzi make that pull-up jumper plenty of times. Tonight, he hasn't really had that shot.
Yeah, he hasn't had the mid-range, but when this team needed the threes the most, he was able to deliver, stop the Buckhorn run, and right now, that was a big because they got the 3-point lead.
Egbedo played some good defense on Blanding there. They'll go to the corner, Keisenhall. Back to the top of the key, Justin Hawker will pull a 3 off the mark. That would have tied the game, but instead, Wolfpack ball up 3 with just over a minute left in the fourth.
And I'm interested to see what the Wolfpack strategies here. Are they going to hold the ball and drain as much clock as they can, or are they going to try to get a basket?
The way I see it in this situation, you run your offense through completely. If you get a good shot, you take it. If not, you just keep passing and cutting, and it looks like that's what they're doing here.
And especially you got no shot clock either, so you could take all the time you want offensively.
Looks like a timeout from Levan. He's unhappy with the execution from his team there. We'll be back after the timeout. Wolfpack leads by 3, 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Wolfpack ball, Garrett checking in for Mauricio Seni. And a foul there by number 15, Blanding. Or sorry, that would be number 20, Frank Church. It'll be 1-1 here for the Wolfpack and Melvin Egbedo. Oseni checking back in for Garrett. It looks like what Levan's doing here is an offense-defense substitution. So he wants Garrett on the court for offense, but if there's a stoppage of play and they're going to go on the defensive end, he's going to put back in Oseni because he's good length, good in the lane, good defender. Egbedo, first leg of the 1-1, misses a bit long. Buckhorns will have the ball with a chance to tie it. Playing to Holbert. Holbert is guarded by Rodriguez. Takes a contested 3, way off the mark. And I think it's a really ill-advised shot there by Holbert. You have plenty of time on the shot clock. You got to get a better shot than that.
Yeah, it's definitely not the shot you want. You have all that time. You don't really need a 3-point basket right now if you're Wallenpaupack.
And another foul there on number 20, Frank Church. Like I said, these refs are calling the game close, but it's consistent for both sides. You've seen those get called for the Wolfpack and the Buckhorns here down the stretch.
And if there was ever a time to make some free throws, now is the most crucial time. But 20 seconds left, you got the opportunity to make it a 2-score game.
And it's the right guy in the line here. Dave Januzzi is shooting the first half of the 1-1. He drills it, gives the Wolfpack a 2-score lead. And that's a big free throw because now the Buckhorns can't just go down and make a 3. They have to make a shot, get a stop, and then make another shot to tie or take the lead in this game.
And it's going to be tough for them if Paupack does get the basket. They got to get the ball in the right hands for the Wolfpack to send them to the free throw line. You don't want a guy like
right down the court.
Shooting.
This is the layup. It'll be a foul on the Wolfpack, it looks like. Yep, on number 5, Brandon Benjamin, and that's a tough foul because now you have Paupack's best shooter, Jake Holbert, on the line shooting 2 with a chance to make this a 2-point game. Holbert misses the first one. Now he'll have to make this one to just cut it to a 3-point lead. If he misses it here, you don't want to say it's over, but the Buckhorns are going to be in real trouble. And he makes the free throw to make it a 1-score game. 30-second timeout from Wallenpaupack, and we'll take a break. Coming out of timeout, Wolfpack ball. They break the press. Garrett 2-on-1 here. Him and Rodriguez. Good pass, finds Rodriguez. Smart by Rodriguez there. He had an open layup, but he'd rather just drain the clock. Very smart by the Wolfpack there, not forcing up a quick shot.
Yeah, and I would think right after the inbound, Wallenpaupack would try a quick foul, but the Wolfpack did a great job of realizing that they weren't going to foul, so get back on the other side of the court. And now they have a good shooter at the free throw line in Garrett.
If I'm the Buckhorns, I'm definitely would have fouled immediately, but they choose not to. Now Garrett on the line, chance to make it a 2-score game, and he does. Big free throw, ice in the veins there for Vincent Garrett.
Checking back in for the Buckhorns. Number 12, Hopper. And number 31, Kiesenball.
Now, I'm not saying his free throw isn't important, but that first one was the big one, made it a 2-score game. So Paupack's going to need some magic here to pull this one out. Garrett makes both, and that'll just about end it here. 3.5 seconds left. Wolfpack extends the lead to 5, and the Buckhorns call another timeout. We'll be right back. And we're back, barring some magic here. Looks like the Wolfpack's going to hold on as they get a steal, and that will be it. Wolfpack comes out with a big win, 55-50. Thanks everybody for watching, and we're signing out from the Wolfpack Den. Jack Mahalchik and Max Greger. Have a good night.